Bill de Blasio, and we're here for the maiden voyage of a new ferry boat named Lunchbox. Exciting name. Let's go take a look. This is the first time I've ever been on one of these. Come along with me. Let's see what we got here. Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
How's it going? Good to see you.
Good morning.
How's it going? Thank you, sir. Thank you. How are you? It's good to see you. Well. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome again. Yeah.
I hear you're doing important ceremonial duties today. Excellent.
Good to see you.
It's very cool.
I just want to introduce you to Damien. He'll be with you on board today, answering any questions you have from the vessel's perspective as well. Okay.
So we're going up to the bridge now?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Thank you. All right. How are you?
Good. Welcome aboard the Lunchbox.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's important. Is it the Lunchbox or just Lunchbox?
It's just Lunchbox.
Just Lunchbox. All right. We got our friends behind us here coming in, so no, we're good. So, all right, this is how you steer Lunchbox.
Lunchbox.
So, very sophisticated. What do you got here?
Yeah, so we have a chart plotter and radar.
Yeah.
With the AIS overlay.
What's AIS?
That stands for Automatic Identification System, and that tells you the names of the other boats that are in the area,
very cool.
So you can call them and know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
These are engine data displays for starboard engine and port engine. These control levers are to control the speed of the engine.
Yeah.
And we have jog levers and a tiller to control the rate. Steer the boat.
Can I try some? I want to have the feeling of what it must be. I won't go anywhere. I won't surprise you with sudden moves here. So when you take off, you just do that.
When we take off, we do that, and we put the boat in reverse and back out of the slip, and then turn it around.
Very cool. Great sight lines here. Lunchboxes, state of the art. What shipyard again?
This was built at Horizon Shipbuilding in Bayou La Batre, Alabama.
Okay. Excellent. And then Lunchbox came all the way around the Florida Keys and up?
It did, yeah. It took about 9 days for the trip.
Yeah.
They sailed through the Florida Keys and then up the East Coast through some midwinter weather on the way up, and they made it here safe and sound.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Excellent. And more coming.
More coming, yeah.
The first of the new wave. This is beautiful.
It is. Very beautiful boat.
How fast can it go when you need it to?
This boat can make between 27 and 28 knots.
Really?
Yeah, which is plenty of speed for the service.
What you need here, and it's catamaran, right?
It's catamaran, so 2 hulls.
Right, and fuel, that makes it fuel efficient too, I take
That
it?
makes the boat lighter, more fuel efficient. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Very cool. Very cool. How long have you been captaining?
I have been captaining for about 20 years.
Yeah.
10 years in New York Harbor, and really excited to be part of the NYC Ferry.
You have earned this important role as the lead-off batter. Is that a nautical term, lead-off batter? Very cool. Excellent. All right. Well, this is wonderful. This is really beautiful. Nice and cozy. Excellent. All right. Okay. Well, all right, everybody. So we now are just 2 weeks away from the start of citywide ferry service. It's going to be wonderful. The expansion begins in 2 weeks. And it's going to be just for the cost of a MetroCard fare. You can take one of these great ferries to different points in the city. We'll be expanding from there to ultimately 21 stops around the city. And it's going to be amazing. So stay tuned now, and you will find out soon why Lunchbox got the name Lunchbox. The question New Yorkers are asking themselves. Stay tuned. Thank you. Okay. Was that? I just walked out. Right.
Captain.
We look forward to this coming.
we go. Good morning and welcome as we bless the opening voyage of this wonderful new ferry, the Lunchbox. And we bless this wonderful new vessel with the sailor's paraphrase of the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my pilot. I shall not drift. He leadeth me across the deep waters. He steereth me in channels. He keepeth my log. He guideth me beneath stars of his holiness for his name's sake. Yea, though I sail mid the thunders and tempests of life, I shall dread no anger, for thou art with me. Thy love and thy care, they shall shelter me. Thou preparest a harbor for me in the homeland of eternity. Thou anointest my waves with oil. My ship rideth calmly. Surely sunlight and starlight shall follow me on the voyage I take, and I will rest in the port of God forever.
You're going to hold the mic, or you want me to?
I will hold. I can hold the mic. Got it.
You can hold the mic.
I'll hold the mic.
And you're going to need to move over because we're going to want some gap between the two of you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
thank you for no splatter.
Okay. On behalf of the City of New York and the Mayor de Blasio, I hereby am offering this dedication. I wish the Lunchbox safe passage, strength, and reliability for all passengers and cargo. From now and forever, I hereby christen this ferry.
There you go. Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Yay!
Beautiful, guys. We gotta go, Alicia.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Come on over, everybody. I get Terry over here. Great. Very
So, we have some more curls.
All right. Come on up, everybody up.
Michael!
Where's we need Terry?
Yeah.
You got him? Okay. Okay, everybody. Well, what a beautiful ride that was. That was just wonderful to be part of the maiden voyage of the Lunchbox. Was a really, really exciting moment. Although we already have a dispute. Some are calling it Lunchbox and some are calling it the Lunchbox. So we're going to have to work this through. But this is a great beginning for our city. And as you can see from this sign, we're starting May 1st with the beginning of citywide ferry service. This is going to be a new day for our city, a new chance for people to get around in a better way, an easier way. And it's going to create so many good options for people to choose from. It's going to improve the quality of life of New Yorkers to have the ferry service. It's part of our everyday life, something that people can depend on. Now, we want to make life easier for New Yorkers. We want to make things a little calmer, a little less stressful. And a ride on a ferry makes things a little nicer, and it gets you where you're trying to go, and a lot of times it gets you where you're trying to go faster. So citywide ferry service is going to be a great addition to the lives of New Yorkers. It also means that people have, if they can take that ferry and save a little time, they're going to have more time to put into their family, their friends, the life of their neighborhood, and all for the same price as a subway fare. So we're very excited about that. I want to thank many people here. Really did great work to bring us to this day. By the way, this is starting ahead of schedule. Yes, you are looking at a government project that's starting ahead of schedule. You can clap for that. But I have to tell you, I've noticed over the last couple of years, all these folks I'm going to introduce, it's been a labor of love. They knew they were starting a whole new chapter in New York City history. They knew what a big impact it would have on people's lives, and they put themselves into it with so much passion. They knew this would be something great for people, and they wanted to make it happen, and they wanted it to be as good as it possibly could be. And having it come in ahead of schedule is an extra bonus. I want to thank, of course, a woman who's been at the center of all this and has shepherded it and did a fabulous job christening, her first christening of a vessel, I believe.
Of anything.
Of anything. Deputy Mayor Alicia Glenn, we thank you for your exceptional performance. I should have an envelope. Exceptional performance in a christening of a vessel. I want to thank the president of the Economic Development Corporation, James Patchett, for what he and his team have done to bring us to this day. And the previous president who got the ball rolling on this great project, now our Housing Commissioner, Maria Torres Springer. Thank you for your leadership. Our Transportation Commissioner, Polly Trottenberg, we thank you. who is very happy that people now have a choice that does not involve being on our roads. She likes that. I want to thank the chair of the board of the Economic Development Corporation, Michael Schlein, for his leadership. Our host here in Brooklyn Bridge Park, the new president of Brooklyn Bridge Park Corporation, Eric Landau, congratulations. I want to thank FDNY chaplain Ann Cansfield for her wonderful benediction. And the elected officials who are with us, who have been tremendously supportive and know that their districts will benefit. Assemblyman Marcos Crespo of the Bronx, Councilman Vinnie Gentili of Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, and Councilman Steve Levin from right here, this part of Brooklyn. And finally, a thanks to our partners in this endeavor at Hornblower, have done an outstanding job. I want to thank CEO Terry McRae and all the folks at Hornblower. Now, I want to be clear, this had to be built from scratch. This was a brand new idea. It wasn't like there was a blueprint anywhere. We thought early in this administration we needed to do something different to give people better options. And the team at EDC and all our other partners put their heads together. And they built a vision for a ferry system that begins with 21 stops around the city that'll build out this year and next. But it meant we had to find boats. Boats had to be built. We had to create landings. Everything had to be put together. We also had to find a place for the boats to dock and be repaired. They needed a home port. And along the way, the wonderful idea emerged of having the Brooklyn Navy Yard, one of our great maritime sites in our history, become the home port for our ferry system. And that means even more great things happening at the Navy Yard. Crews were hired, captains were found. It's been a really exciting process, and it will continue as we build out this whole ferry system. Now, you see this beautiful, sleek boat. Very, very proud of this boat. It's wonderful. It rides very smoothly, can go very fast when it wants to, as the captain explained to me. It is an energy-efficient design, environmentally friendly, has great amenities like Wi-Fi, and beverages are served on board as well. And it is low emission and low noise level, so it's good for everybody who's on board and in the neighborhoods where it docks. And that's why, because of all these great things about these new ferries, that's why they are part of, get ready everyone, that's why they are part of the next wave of transportation in our city. It was good, huh?
I had to say it.
Yeah, it was really excellent. So, yeah, I know. You guys, I just blew you away with that one. Blew you away. Now, it also means that neighborhoods that have been underserved in terms of transportation are going to have new options they need. Soundview in the Bronx. I know the Assemblyman knows how important that is. Red Hook in Brooklyn, Far Rockaway. These are places that have not had enough transportation for their people, and now will have so much more. And that means people can get to jobs. It means they can tap into opportunity that was a lot harder to access before. Finally, I want to talk to you about this maiden voyage of the lunchbox. So, the lunchbox was named not by government bureaucrats, not by some corporate branding scheme. No, it was the students in second grade at PS 170 in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, who named the lunchbox. We wanted our young people to know this is their city, it's their future, they should get to name the boats. Now, why did they name it the lunchbox? This is going to be a subject of great controversy. There's going to be like PhD theses written about this one day. But I tell you, we understand that what the second graders were thinking was that a lunchbox is filled with lots of good things. And the ferry boat is going to be filled with wonderful people, New Yorkers going about their life, going all over the city. experiencing everything great about this city. That's what they were thinking when they named it the Lunchbox. Pretty cool, huh? So we begin on a new journey together. For 8.5 million New Yorkers, this opens up a new chapter. It means people will have a new way to get around and new exciting opportunities. And it means that life will be a little bit better and a little bit easier in New York City because of NYC Ferry. So for all of us, we're part of something special today, and it's going to be a great part of our lives from this day forward. Thank you, everyone. Dream come true. I know you've been advocating for a while.